Hi everyone, this is Richie the Blind Hedgehog and welcome to this video. I'm here with Dobie, and Dobie is actually one of my clownies. Now he's adorable, actually, that's the main reason I got him. But in this video I would like to show you my little clown collection, since actually Hannah Lopez wanted me to make a little video in which I showed all my clowns. And well, yeah, I decided to do so and end with the newest edition of my little collection, who just came today. So I've been collecting clowns for a little while, mostly Pennywise actually, because I think he's a really lovable character. He's a nice horror icon, and I've been reading the book of It, and I really enjoyed it. And, well, yeah, I love the movies as well, and I think it's just a really pretty clown. So that's actually the main reason why I collect him. For some reason, I really like him. And, well, Dobie is not exactly my very first clown, but he sure is an adorable little clown. He's so huggable, very vintage. He's colorful. He is from Cuddlewit, and I think he exists in a smaller 12-inch version. So this little guy kind of resembles Pennywise from a certain point of view. He has the same little sleeves here, but mostly has those little pompons on his shoes. He has also little finishings like this on the edges of his pants. He also has a collar, and he has this adorable little hat, which is a bit damaged on the back here. But I put a little cat collar bell on him because I think it's very fitting for him to ring. It's a nice finishing for him. All his features are embroidered. He's adorable, and his eyes are really well attached. So this is just such a sweet little clown plushie. And I was looking for a nice clown plushie, and Dobie was exactly the right one I was looking for. My very first clown. Allow me to show you. This is Juggles. He's so sweet. Actually, I came across him in the thrift shop, and I thought it was very inspiring, especially because of this cotton candy ribbon on his head. It's like he's having a head of sugar, and he's really sweet. I've been coloring his nose a bit, so it's coming off. He's pretty old. I like his clothes, and he's really sweet. Now, he still has some weeds on him from when he was rolling into the dry lawn of last year's summer. He has, well, I don't really know if this is what material this is. When I was a little kid, my grandma also used to have one of those little clownies that you can just walk around with, and, well, it's one of those hard figures with a glass face, and I don't really know what kind of fashion that was, but apparently Juggles is just one of these guys that were produced, and he's sweet for now. I just keep him. It's not exactly a plush. It's just a little clown doll. It's something like a doll. It's about 12 inches tall. So Juggles was actually the little clown I found, and I just kept him ever since. I've been trying to collect a few Pennywise items, and I was very proud of this, but it's hard to collect sometimes because it's expensive or hard to find. And well, I've been doing my best actually. I have been collecting these guys here from Funko. We all know them, of course. So you have, well, I made videos about these. You have like the regular one, I just love his smile. He has embroidered features as well. And here is the bloody one. I just adore. I really love his adorable little face. Look at these eyes. So happy. He has a full tummy. That's so cute. I thought, yeah, these were like first plushes of Pennywise that I really wanted to collect. And I came across a seller who had these both for a good price. He's really sweet, so that's why I have them ever since. I've been looking for some 90s Pennywise as well. This is the guy from 2017. And I came across, well, where is he actually? I have to look for him. Here it is. So this is the very first one that I collected. I don't think he's particularly rare on eBay. Some people sell him for quite much. I love his haircut. He's adorable haircut. This little Pennywise has more like a little bozo haircut. Just to give you an idea, my bozo is right here. He's a sturdy little nylon plush. He's a little doll, a little figure. You can really play with him actually. He's so lovable. And I was very happy with this purchase because he's sweet. He's super, super sweet. And I thought he really looked somehow like Tim Curry. So that's actually also a reason why I got this guy. And just have him ever since, yeah. Just love him. Most Pennywise plushies I collected are quite small. I'm looking for larger ones, but it's hard to find. I have been finding on my way also this guy. It was a very lucky day that day. He is super sweet. This is a little Funko Pennywise from the 90s. This is a Tim Curry one. Sorry. Yeah, sometimes I just mess up Jim Carrey and Tim Curry, so never mind. His features are also embroidered, and he has sweet teeth here. He's really sweet. And his head looks like a pom-pom, look. It's very, yeah, very fitting actually. He has like orange pom-poms here. And he has beans in his butt. And it's a small but very adorable, detailed little collectible plush. And I saw him from far. I got him right away. I was so happy to have him. So I was a lucky one that day. So as you can see, they're all quite small actually. Most of them are 8-inch. And I all got them online, except from this one. Also, I found this little Kid Robot one, which is small. Now he is also available in a 16-inch version, which I didn't get yet, because I'm not quite sure that I would love to have this plush in a 16-inch version, but maybe one day I will order him. For now I didn't, because I really like him being in this design, in this size, but I don't think that in a larger version he will look as good as this guy. So this is just a little Kid Robot. I didn't have the opportunity to collect this guy from Kid Robot yet, so actually my collection is far from finished. I'm still busy on it. And I have a large Pennywise doll on pre-order, but he will be here in December, so it's not for now yet. For now I have these little guys. I'm so happy with them. And I actually could collect a 12-inch Pennywise, which I use for sleeping. And here is the guy. Wait, hold on a sec. Here he is. So he's quite used. He's talking. He can talk. It's just that he's off because I always use him for sleeping, so he's a bit dirty. His balloon is a bit worn out and it doesn't float anymore. And he still has his tag here. And I believe these guys were in last September for Halloween. And as soon as I found him, I found one with a nice price and I got him right away. Probably from a reseller. But I just love this guy. I really wanted to have him and I kept him with me ever since. So. And I wanted to have a second one just as a collector's item. And this is actually, well, a few months later, I got this guy here. He is complete. Mine here lost his pompons. I think I just put his pompons into his little slippers. This guy is complete. I use him as a collector's item, so he's in new condition. And his balloon still floats, and he has his tag here. I didn't remove his tag. This animated Pennywise, really cute. So, yeah, I keep him with my figures, actually. He's really sweet. He's not the most pretty plush. I know. My brother was like, yeah, also freaking out when he saw him. Well, he still does now when he sees my Chuckies. He said, how many dolls do you actually have? They're not even cute, he says. I'm like, yeah, well, you get used to it. And he actually said the same about this Pennywise. He says, the style of plush you love is changing. Seriously, these are just horror things. And, well, you get used to their face, don't worry. But it's just indeed, you cannot exactly call him adorable. Not exactly. About adorable. Last Christmas I came across this adorable little bozo, and I was really attracted to him. He is sweet. I kept him in a very good condition because I know that if I'm gonna use this guy, he will be completely messed up. He has adorable pom-poms. They're very well attached. He looks quite... No, sorry, I'm not gonna say this. He doesn't look very vintage. I think he's very modern. He has very modern finishings. It is a very modern bozo as well. His nose is also very well attached. Just hope it won't pop open after a while. And he has a very lovely, sweet haircut. Look at this. And he's really an adorable clown. He and Dobie are actually the clowns that not exactly Pennywise related, but he's just, if you look for a nice clown to pet or to cherish, he's adorable and he's always laughing. He's really sweet. Now, of course, he might not look so sweet to people who actually fear clowns, but for me, it's quite fine. Also, his shoes are very well finished. I don't really know how hard to find this guy is. He was the only one on ebay.be, so I suggest maybe on another website he will be easier to find, but he's lovable. He's very lovable. Now, these are my plushie clowns so far. Maybe I can show you some of my figures. I'm pretty sure there will be more to show you in the next months, especially in December, because I'm still going to try finding a large Pennywise or of those larger ones, but for now these are the only ones that I have. So, and I really love them, both of them. Now I'm going to show you a few figures, because I've been collecting figures as well. For some reason, I seriously have been trying this. So I'm going to take you there. I'm going to detach my camera from its loading. It's loading. Its loading box. There you go. And I'm going to take this guy to his place. Here you go. This is actually his place here. So I'm going to check his side. There you go. This is a package. Now, maybe I can show you this. Don't mind the dolls. It's not really gonna work. Maybe this works. So, I've been trying to collect a few pop figures as well. Oh, sorry. Now, mostly they were kinda hard to find, or it's always the same you find. So, I only have 6 because some of them are really hard. Yeah, just not affordable. And I believe this was my first one here with the insect legs. I came across, well, I had a second one with the boat. I believe this is one with a boat. I'm gonna check this out. Yeah, I'm a real fan, you know. There you go. So this is the one with the boat. No, the insect legs. And this is one. Move on, check it. Be nice. This one with a boat. I have 2 one like this. I was so happy I found a different one that day, and I bought him by another opportunity as well. I believe I have the second one with the boat is right here. I also came across the one from the 90s, and it still says 1990. That's actually the price, but I thought it's just so fitting that I left the price on him. And then here, well, I think this one is I found on Comic-Con. This is one I got off Amazon. This is with a balloon, and well, this is still the one with the boat. So I have a few, not all of them. I would love to find the one with the strut in his head, but it's just hard to afford. And I'm not actually into pop figures, not exactly. I only collect the ones that I really, really want. So I have a few from Kylo Ren, All Time Love. I have Orson Krennic. I have Pennywise, but as far as I know, these are the only ones that I have. I also collected some mystery minis from an eBay seller. And I have the dancing Pennywise, which is, yeah, one that I really like. Like all of them, you know. There you go. I have the one with the balloon, of course. There you go, here he is. He's really sweet. I think those figures were nice, and they're a nice inspiration source for my drawings. So, had to collect a few. And this guy is just trying to be scary. Well, he's just super adorable. So yeah, I should actually make a drawing of this guy, really. And his hair is really sweet. It's a mess, but awesome figures. Also from Funko, I believe. The last little figure here. This table that I can show you is one that I found at Comic-Con. Is this, came across on eBay on these guys, a body knocker. There you go. And sometimes I just had to pick which one, but actually I prefer the one from 2017. But I really like Tim Curry, definitely. Especially as a clown. There you go, Penny. It's your place. There you go. And my fish believe I'm gonna feed them now. They're my fish. Well, my fish are kind of all also items of my It collection. There you have Georgie, and here is Billy. So yeah, see. I'm gonna take you back and show you my huge stand-up Pennywise. Here, he's right behind the door. So as you can see, I'm a real fan. Just gonna move this over. There you go. Sometimes my dog pushes the door against him, so just gonna retract him. There you go. He just fits between the door and the dressing cupboard. Just perfect. It's amazing. I've been measuring that. So, yeah. That's him. Dobie! Come over here, you. Now, I would like to get to the last part of this video, which are my NECA figures. Because from Pennywise, I wanted to collect those NECA figures. And I don't have any figures from NECA except from these ones. They are adorably detailed. And so far, I didn't open any of them. So I'm just gonna put all my pennies aside. There you go. So, I'm pretty sure that a few people who have these figures will recognize them right away. I really recommend these ones, just that they can be a bit pricey, but they come with a bunch of accessories sometimes. So, the very first one I would like to show you, which is a nice example when it comes on accessories, is the 90s version. He comes with a large box. His box is a bit broader than most ones that were released for the 2017 one. He comes with, I believe, 4 heads. 4 heads, a bunch of balloons, 3 hands, a noisemaker, a boat, and, well, I don't really know what more. But he has everything, like, well, that's amazing. I just love his smiling face. Really sweet. And he has like a very mad face here. That's so cute. I think it's cute when he looks like that. It's like super moody. And the damaged face here. So he has plenty of things come with him. That's actually why I keep them in the box, just to keep them with everything they have. So this is my very first one. And I got him last year for my birthday. or the year before. I kind of forgot. Yes, I think it was last year, September. This is the very first one that I got also for my birthday. The basic one, which I call, yeah, this is the basic one. I don't really know what the model is called. Let me know in the comments below if you know, so that people know exactly which figure we're talking about. He comes with just a bulb balloon, a few heads, just 3, a boat, 2 hands, and I believe that's it. And he has a really charming face, and I think those figures are very expressive. They are a bit small, but you can still make some nice photograph experiences with these figures. So there you go. This was my very first NECA figure, together with the 90s one. Now I wanted to collect some other models, and on Amazon came across this one, and I was really happy I could order him easily. I just love the artwork on the box, which is, it says a balloon, yeah. There's a balloon, there's a balloon up there. And Pennywise's head right behind it. Really sweet. And here you have some more accessories, like a bloody collar, a bloody figure, Georgie's arm, and a balloon that says I love dairy. And this clown is a bit darker. He has like a darker grey color on his clothing. And he has like a very bloody mouth. Actually, he has several bloody mouths. And Georgie's arm. And bloody fingers. He has 2 hands as well. Just that I'm not quite sure he will have issues on his legs. Because sometimes the legs have a very weird way of being, put in this box. And a little balloon here as well. Oh, a very long balloon. So this was the second one. Was so happy to collect these 2. I think the box is part of the artwork, so that's why I keep it. Now to end this video, I would like to show you the newest addition to my collection, which just came today. I have been collecting this newest Wellhouse Pennywise figure from NECA. He comes with a clown's face on the side of the boxes. The same actually picture as my standing a Pennywise against the wall right there. There you go. Beep. Which is not exactly the case for these ones here. This one also has a clown. I was quite excited to receive this one. I have been waiting till I could actually collect him on Amazon. Just because I didn't want to pay too much shipping on him and stuff like that. So I'm going to show you how it comes. So this guy comes with more color effects on the box. And this is actually what I call the hair messed up model, because his hair is never in his usual haircut on this figure. This is what they call the ultimate Wellhouse Pennywise. So he comes with, well, you have this adorable blue picture on the side here, probably from when he was attacking Richie in the chapter 1. And here he comes with well, he has 4 heads in this box. I just love his smile here. When I saw the very first pictures of this figure, I was like, oh my god, look how sweet! He has such a sweet smile here. He has here the strut head actually, and the strut is right here. It's actually next to him. I know it's hard to see, but it is actually right here. So you have to place the strut through his head. And he has like those monster claws. And also his feet here, this very way of standing again. He has 2 fists. And he comes with, well, this probably one from the picture. And his hair is really sweet, a real mess. It's kind of long. And here you have like the, well, I don't really know how to call that one. But it's a gorgeous figure. I'm glad it's finally released, because I was actually really waiting for it to come, and I'm glad to have it here. So this is going to be it, I think. So that's just, yeah, you should really get this figure. I think so. If you have the others, or if you like this one as well, I recommend this figure. I'm not gonna put it out of the box for now, but maybe you can just interfere, or yeah, their gadgets and so that you can just assemble the clown figure exactly like you want this. And I never tried, but hopefully you can just assemble the clown as you like it, with accessories coming from different boxes. So with George's arm, and then, for example, this smiling face and a fist and a balloon, or, well, now, since you actually have those 3 figures of the same character, you can really make something customized. And he really has everything like this. Just put them open, all 3 of them. You have him in his attacked way, you have him in his bloody way, and you have him in his very basic way, with 2 kinds of balloons, all kinds of heads, and all together, well, you have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you have 9 heads, actually, 9 face expressions. This one is actually, yeah, quite, you just have 2 faces, two heads. So this model, you can just do whatever you want, actually. So that's actually the reason why I would recommend all 3 of them, because it gives you many possibilities to assemble the clown as you want. So, and these are nice collecting items as well. So there you go. Just gonna close these guys like they were books. And this guy comes actually in 1 figure. As far as I know, they're not different figures of him, but he comes in a pretty complete package with balloons, heads, noisemakers, hands, a boat. So he has like everything. And he's a bit different, but he's also a nice addition. A lot of people like both clowns. So there you go. Yeah, sorry, I realized I forgot to show you 2 items before actually ending. Now, when I was putting all my figures and plush on the bed, I kind of forgot this one here. This is just a small little horror figure from Funko. I don't really know what these models are called. But on my way, I collected this little Pennywise because he's a nice source of inspiration for my drawings. And at first I left him because I didn't think he fit the collection so well. But then I went back because I realized that this is exactly how I draw him. And he is just a perfect model. So that's actually why I went back and just picked him up. He has a balloon and a boat. And he's incredibly adorable. And actually those models are super sweet. And that's actually what I really like about those. And these ones are available apparently. So you have Jason, you have Freddy, you have Chucky, and you have Pennywise. Yeah, I might just collect Chucky as well, but I never found him on my way. So far I didn't get him. But their eyes are all gorgeous looking. Yeah, and I came across Pennywise that day, so this is the very one I picked. Now, who collects Pennywise without turtles? I've been collecting the turtle as well. Here it is. So yeah, just to make sure that he behaves himself. I have been collecting a bunch of Pennywises, and I wanted to have a turtle as well. So here it is, and this is actually the turtle that I collected just as part of my It collection. And I have two of them. I have this one too. And two turtles. So there you go. This is actually my It and Clown collection. Now, I believe that's it. I really hope you enjoyed this video about all my clowns. And, well, if there are some more clowns joining the club, you'll be sure to see it. And for now, this is it. So, I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.